Bert. All right, we'll let that start for a bit, and then we will go ahead and jump in today. I'll let you enjoy a video which looks like it's me right now, but actually recording something else. Hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything looks good. There we go. Slowly but surely. Let me know if you can hear me all right as well. I am testing some new hardware. Hello, Hot Dog Thunderman. Hello. Yes, this is supposed to be muted, so don't worry. You're only supposed to be hearing me, not Bert. Although I am wearing a Bert hat, so really I just exist to confuse everyone. We can hear you. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. It's a little quiet, otherwise it sounds good. Alright, I'll make sure to try and talk at a loud enough volume, actually talk into where I'm going for. Hey Brett, sounds good. Cool. Hey Jason, good to see you again. Sorry, one sec, guys. The music is a little loud, but not unbearable. Music won't be on forever. When we actually start getting into stuff, I'll turn that off. But there's nothing else going on right now, so music first. Alright. Cool. So, yes, hello everyone. My name is Brett. Sometimes I wear a beret, but of course, I'm not wearing a beret. Sometimes I guess I'm Bert and I wear a hat, as this video would also help back up my claim. I like to laugh at my own edits. That's how I know I'm enjoying myself. So, yes, today what I wanted to do was talk about a new video I saw recently that looked pretty cool. Holy crap, this is some trash. Get out of here. Thank you, everyone spamming. I wanted to talk about something that I saw recently that I thought deserved a little bit more attention because it was pretty cool, and just generally hang out, chat. I didn't have any games planned specifically, but kind of catch you guys up on what I'm up to, answer any questions you might have. Not planning on doing this forever. We'll try and see what it looks like after an hour. So I don't plan on jumping into Roblox games just today. Maybe another time. But I thought, yeah, this was a good time to hang out. It's been a minute actually since I last streamed, and I'm testing out this new little microphone here on the side. So if anything sounds weird or better, I don't know. We'll find out. Yes, the chat is delayed, so if you have a question in there or a comment, it may take a second for me to actually see it, so be patient. But yeah, first off, as you can see behind me, you see that's the Dart Zone Pro Mark III. You heard about it? You heard about this new blaster? Guys, you seen any reviews on the Mark III? Oh wait, what's this video that's playing right now? Is this the Mark III? Is this the DZP Mark III? Wow, guys, I hope it's good. I wanted to at least touch on this really quickly. If you haven't seen my Mark III video, which is playing right now, I took the very ballsy approach to not review it in its full capacity first, but to do a Bert video, because actually a lot of people requested it, and I was originally going to do a regular review video, and then I kind of lost interest because I realized that everyone else was going to. And you've probably seen a bunch of Mark III review videos up to this point as well. And what I will say is, honestly, like, honest opinions, I think it's a fine blaster. I I've had a lot of thoughts on what to put into a video, but it's like, I mean, everyone's already kind of touched on what I thought, and if you watch Out of Darts' video, well, some of my thoughts are incorporated in that, along with some quick 1v1 footage with the Mark III. If you can justify $130, I think it's fine. If you don't want to spend $130, I think that's also completely reasonable, especially if you have existing blasters. This blaster's coming out into a saturated market, so there you go. I just thought I should talk about it because I haven't made like an official review video, and Dart Zone did send me this blaster for review purposes. So I know the internet is currently saturated with Mark III reviews. Even just today, American Foam released a video, Coop released a video. Not that they're bad videos, just they're more videos. So you're probably Mark III'd out, and I think people are already getting these in the mail. Like, they're starting to ship out already and show up, which is kind of crazy. So I'll see what else I want to do with the Mark III in the meantime. But yeah, if you want to go out and get a Mark III, go right ahead. But you might not get Skittles, as I found in mine. How many dislikes is this at? 34. Nice. I still managed to piss people off. Hell yeah. Brett, what is your favorite blaster ever? Oh gosh, we've already got one of those questions. Let's go with the Peely Jolt. How does that sound? The Microshot Peely. Brian's World blasters are not good. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Alright. Well, that's enough on that guy. So, hey, thanks for sticking with me for a second. I recently saw this video starting to make its rounds. I'm wondering if it will continue to grow in popularity, and maybe we're hitting this before it really takes off, because that seems to be what happens with these kinds of videos. I've had mixed opinions on people making like super large, not Nerf blasters in the past and being like, ugh, yes, we're gonna get tagged and everything, because as you've probably already seen reference to, the Mark Rober huge Nerf Maverick, you know, the largest Nerf gun in the world. It's like, yes, we get tagged in it. If you're a Nerf enthusiast, you get tagged in it every now and then. Is it actually a Nerf blaster? I respect the craft. I've come around over time to respect the idea of making something, you know, that looks like a Nerf blaster scaled up. It's fun, you know, it's creative. This is obviously not something that's going to be brought to an actual game, because there are quite literally safety concerns with that thing. But the creators understand that, and they're not pretending to go around and like shoot unsuspecting people with these, you know, monstrosities, because that would legitimately be dangerous, and that would be something different to comment on, like people shoving real firearms into Nerf blasters. Please don't do that. That's dumb, and we don't like that. But these are different. These I think have some more whimsical value and fun stuff. So I wanted to check this out today because this video, as I put in the thumbnail as well, it's by a man named Michael Pick, and he has 5.71k subscribers. So like, he's not a very big channel, and which is weird because I guess I'm giving a spotlight with my larger channel this way. Whatever. The point being, I think this is really, really cool, and hopefully this will give him some more traction, because when Mark Rober posted his original like super big Maverick, it's like, oh, well, it's Mark Rober. He has, you know, he's like one of the biggest creators on YouTube. But this guy's a lot smaller, even compared to me, and I hope he gets some more traffic this way, because he does a really, really cool job. And I already commented, you absolutely nailed the look. This truly makes the long shot terrifying. And he responded back, thank you, and you're correct, had to make the long shot live up to its name. So, let's actually watch this thing. I'll stop it here and there to give some comments on it. But yeah, we are talking today about the new world's largest Nerf gun actually works. Keep in mind, yes, we are saying, he's probably going to be saying Nerf gun more often. I typically prefer to use the term blaster. I know we're all talking about the same thing, so don't like harp on things too much. Also, yes, this is clearly going to be extra scary powered, as you'll see. He's not using it against other people, so I don't see a problem with that. but let's take a look. All right, first off, sorry, yes, I am going to be doing this continuously. Let's address that this is the icon Nerf long shot. All that means is that there's like an icon logo in some places, and the plunger volume inside has been confirmed to be smaller. So that's whatever. Stop spamming, thank you. Also, as I just saw in one of those slow-mo shots, that is so totally an FVJ, like a yellow FVJ, because of the vinyl-y head. The darts that come with the icon long shot are labeled icon, so it'll be interesting. You'll see some interesting things along with that throughout the video. Hasbro intensifies. Damn.
This is a normal Nerf gun, and this is the world's largest fully functional Nerf gun.
So, really quickly, he says this is a normal Nerf gun. No, this ain't no Nerf gun. This is a gun. Look at these guns. Holy shit, dude. That's a gun. Need some guns. Anyway.
You have your scope, magazine, and your bipod. This is a really cool toy, but I felt it was missing something. I felt it was missing power. So I decided to fix that.
Jesus!
So the Nerf gun I bought fires these darts. This is a standard Nerf icon dart. Now, the only problem is
it's an elite
really
dart,
hard
yes.
to hit small targets with a dart that small. I could either become a better shot with a Nerf gun by practicing, or I could just make a bigger Nerf gun. This is the dart that the new Nerf gun shoots, and as you can see, it's a lot bigger.
That Nerf dart is the size of the long shot front gun, the LSFG. Holy crap. No, these are not safe darts, obviously. He'll go into them in a minute. But yes, as we are probably well aware, Nerf icon darts are the same as Elite darts, just a different color scheme, and they have like icon labeled on them. So it turns out, guys, Elite darts are inaccurate. Whoa.
We all know bigger is better. So this Nerf dart is basically 1.5-inch PVC pipe runs along the inside core.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
that's
I have
safe.
these 3D printed caps that fit over the pipe. Then all I do is epoxy foam around the exterior, and then you get this really nice Nerf dart. Another pro of having
Worse or better than Ultra darts? I'll let you decide that. So obviously, as he's mentioning there's a freaking PVC pipe inside this thing with foam on the outside, but then the head is 3D printed. So it's not something that you shoot at people, which is why he's not going to shoot it at people. Just target shooting. Cool.
The world's largest Nerf gun is that you really don't have to aim anymore. You simply point the gun at the target and it kind of goes away.
I do really enjoy that, because that target that has like the little golf or ping pong super cheap, like, what are they, styrofoam balls that hover in the air is absolute trash, and I think this is the true way to deal with them. Oh, bye-bye, LaCroix. Oh, bye-bye, mug. Oh, not the pumpkin. Oh, the yeah, pumpkin remains. Imagine using this and I'd run that in a war. Oh no, that's too dangerous. This is what I've been saying. It's too much. I'm not trying to literally kill people.
The first step of this build was to model everything in CAD. Once I finished the design process, I could transfer my design to wood and begin cutting out the shape of the Nerf gun. A majority of this gun was made from plywood. However, I did 3D print a lot of the more complex geometry, such as the scope, bipod, bolts, or anything that I didn't want to make out of wood.
Nice. I mean, just like, look at that. You know, you can criticize all you want, like, oh, guys, stop saying it's like a Nerf blaster. I mean, that's some real craftsmanship. That's not a quick thing to do, especially just by the fact that he was modeling it before, but this is something else. That's pretty good. That's pretty sweet. I mean, even just seeing this without any paint makes me happy. And also, the scope. Like, just seeing how big that freaking scope is. I don't know how big this man is, so he could be 7 feet tall. And that scope could be the size of me. And that would also make me very happy. It's like, just watch when he puts it on. And that looks really good. That's a definite attention to detail. Even girthier than Mega XL. Yes. Yes, Larry, yes, very much so. The magazine... Obviously, the magazine is not functional. It's just this separate piece that he attaches. That doesn't seem like it was a necessary thing to try and figure out. Not in this case. Beret.
Once I had the basic design.
Beret versus Wood Longshot. Next, I'd run that in a war. Well, that would probably be the end of my channel because it'd probably be the end of me.
Of the Nerf gun assembled, I could begin adding the more detailed parts, such as these side panels, 3D printed bolts, and any other pieces of plastic that would make it more accurately look like the original Nerf gun.
Yeah, so like you see that, like the little detailing he said he modeled for 3D printing, just to give it a little extra. Oh, it looks like on the long shot those are actually yellow, but again, it's like
now it's time
extra
for the
detail.
fun part, final paint. So right here, I'm asking off all the parts that I don't want to...
Ooh, I like this comment. It flagged it, but... Nerf alert. Get a life, loser. Bert, why are you such a nerd? I'm a nerd, and I'm fully aware of that. So, welcome to my channel.
Paint gray. And then after I do all the gray parts, I mask this off and do the yellow and any of the more detailed parts. Now, if you're watching this Nerf, I don't plan on selling this gun, so please don't sue me, but I really had to ask.
I like that not only does he go the extra mile to put Nerf logo on it, but he puts the icon logo as well. Okay, well now you've had enough, buddy. Bye-bye. Good night.
This gun, so please don't sue me, but I really had to add the
yes,
official
please
Nerf
don't sue
badge
me.
to really bring this gun to life.
Nerf, don't sue this man. You can go after me. You already hate me. Come after me.
Also, if Mr. Beast or Dude Perfect wants it, hit me up. Measuring 12.5 feet long
It's
and
huge.
weighing over 200.
Did you hear that? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I meant to turn on captions so you could actually read this as well. Measuring 12.5 feet long. Holy crap. This thing's huge. We'll jump into Mark Rober's video afterwards, but I mean, his Maverick was girthy. Yes, I know what I said. But look at this thing. I mean, this is a long shot. Quite literally, it should be larger than a Maverick, and I think he did an excellent job. I mean, you don't even have to second guess what this thing is if you see it. Even the oldest, like, Nerf enthusiast would know what this blaster is, or should I say the newest enthusiast would be like, long shot, nice. And I know, you could remove the icon logo too, and we would know that that's a long shot because obviously the long shot has been released in various colors, so a yellow long shot is not too surprising to see. The yellow long shot was out for a long while, and weighing over, oh, there it is,
pounds.
weighing
This
over
is the
200 freaking pounds. That's well heavier than me. That's longer than my car. Seriously. This could probably, like, dent your car as well, as we'll see again when he starts shooting it. Bray, can you please do a Nerf war in Eugene or Salem, Oregon on weekends so I can play? Grant, I'm not hosting any games right now, so maybe one day. But shout out to the locals.
World's largest Nerf gun. This Nerf gun can project 12-inch darts at over 50 miles per hour at half of the gun's full power potential.
Okay, so again, the stats on that: 12-inch darts, over 50 miles per hour. Is 50 miles per hour that fast? Well, with these darts, yeah, that's pretty freaking fast. Did you see how much PVC was inside the core? The PVC core was inside this dart. Also, I relate to this scenario on a spiritual level, not because I have a blaster that's this big, but literally just me with my blaster, onlookers judging. I mean, I literally just had someone in chat who probably would have been one of these NPCs walking by like, "You okay, dude? You playing with Nerf? You okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Per hour at half of the gun's full power potential. For safety reasons, most of the shots shown in this video were taken at half power or 40 psi. This gun.
Yes, and spoiler alert, there you go as well. They're able to lower the power because, of course, it's, air powered. HPA, 40 psi.
Is capable
they'll
of
show
shooting
a lot
over
of
80 psi.
Testing, and then 80
it's
psi.
It's also 300% larger than the gun it was based off of.
300% larger.
So this is how it all works. Air is stored at 3000 psi in this paintball tank right here. The air passes from the regulator through the silver hose down to this first air valve. When you push this handle, it will allow air to flow through this valve and into the main firing chamber, where the air is regulated to 40 psi. Starting right here down to right about there is the firing chamber for the gun. At this point, all you have to do is pull the trigger and air will be released down the main barrel. Now let's talk about the electronics.
Yes, it looks like most everything is stored in the stock, which, for a real long shot, that's where you store your PVC so your stock doesn't collapse. Don't let some idiot make fun of you. No, I let them make fun of me, and then I just brush it off like, "Oh, thank you for tuning in." I don't care. He's no plumber. But Mario is. Chris Pratt, coming soon to a Mario role near you. So it looks like... Oh, he was about to
power up the system, you're going to turn the switch to the on position. Power is regulated from 5 volts down to the Arduino Pro Mini down here. And what this Arduino does is it controls the signal coming from the gun's trigger. And when you pull that trigger, the signal is sent to the Arduino and it passes to a servo, which releases the secondary air valve, which in turn clears the air down the barrel, propelling the Nerf dart forward. Rounds are loaded from the front of the gun and pushed to the far back with an aluminum rod.
Yep, so it's just a ramrod. No, it's not fed through the magazine. It doesn't have a 6-round magazine. It doesn't have a 3-round magazine. Maybe the magazine is I wonder if that's to scale, like compared to the rest of the blaster. Like if you could actually fit... I know I already said that they didn't do this, but it would be interesting if that was something in the future. I imagine there's a lot more going on in this part of the blaster, even though it looked like just opening up the stock. That's where most of the hardware was for general functionality, because it looks like when they ramrodded a dart down the front, it didn't actually go too far, like not even much further past where this normally would be detachable long shot front gun. So yeah, just interesting to know. I'm not criticizing. I'm just trying to, best understand it because I don't have the physical thing in front of me. If I could see this thing in person, that would be hilarious.
Now that we
also look at, if you see that right there, so some of the other darts he was just firing were like full-length darts, and that looks like a half-length dart. So congratulations, sir, you have officially gone into the half-dart ecosystem and you didn't even realize it, but thank you for supporting our cause.
We know how it works. Let's see how far it can shoot.
So they've got a nice angle up, just sending this thing to the heavens.
3, 2, 1.
Nice open field. Well, field, yeah, there's nothing there. It's a musket, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. It's a musket disguised as a foam dart blaster. All right, and 250 feet is not too bad. Can we do that with our modern day Nerf technology, modded Nerf blasters or Caliburn style blasters? Possibly, but we again are talking about a significantly larger projectile that can actually really hurt you, and we'll see why in a minute. My guy really set the long shot into Wumbo.
Now let's see what the gun can do at full power or 80 psi.
Okay, and that was 40 psi. Here's 50 or 80. That's freaking drywall. You're dead. I mean, just think about how terrifying that would be.
That did a lot more damage than I thought.
Understatement of the year.
It's a good thing we had a backdrop there because it blew right past the first stop. So we're going to shoot this block next, and we've never shot this gun at full power before, so I don't know what's going to happen. I think we might have a shot of breaking this if we hit it.
This is leaked footage of the DZP Mark IV. Yes, Larry, if they actually do that, I think we might need to have a discussion. Has Dart Zone gone too far? Parentheses. Yes. Yes, they have. This thing could crack a rib. Uh-huh.
On the side right here and not at this support area right here. I think if we hit it right here, we'll be okay. So we're going to try shooting it.
You guys are too good. The FBI has a new door breaching item. Seriously.
It's a 4-tip dart. It's the heaviest dart that I have right now. And if anything's going to get through it, it's probably going to be that dart. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus. Yeah, that would be my face too, knowing that I was fortunate enough to not be like within range of that blaster. I shouldn't even call this thing a blaster. At this point, it's straight up like a god killer, actual like dangerous firearm. Well, is it fair to call it a fire? I don't know what you'd officially call this, but it's not a toy. Now that's a lot of damage. Would you use this in How to Be a Nerf Sniper? Well, if you were to use this in How to Be a Nerf Sniper, WikiHow inspired, it would be how to straight up eliminate the competition. And I think WikiHow would probably want to pull that article for dangerous information. Children don't need this kind of inspiration.
So this is what's left of the cinder block.
Bye, cinder block.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Is it impressive or is it freaking terrifying? I mean, if you're standing too close to that, it probably sprayed a bit too. That's
and the rest of it fell down there.
That's something.
Huh. Hey guys, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. I'm currently working on an even bigger project, and I'm also starting a Patreon, so if you guys want to help support these projects...
Full foam jacket, depleted uranium core, light armor piercing awesome. Nerf dart.
And
Jesus.
If you haven't seen my last video, I built the world's largest Nintendo Switch, so you can go
might
check that
hurt.
out. Thanks. Bye.
It might hurt. That's so good. Yeah, so anyway, that's the video. It's not too long, like a little over 8 minutes. I just wanted to give this guy a shout out because I really enjoyed the video. As I kept mentioning, obviously this is not something that you would bring to your standard Nerf game, and people who insist that that should be done are obviously not paying attention to just how dangerous he clearly showed it to be. But yeah, I mean, he only, like, I don't know, this kind of just shocked me, the production value and the actual quality of his craftsmanship, only having like this many subscribers. I hope he can see some growth from it. And I just like in general seeing when people make cool like Nerf related stuff, because I think this looks really good. And obviously it's not trying to be, you know, something that would get people hurt. It exists to be a spectacle, and will hopefully garner him some good attention. Oh, things are making noise. Wombat donated. Oh, is that Australia? Shit. is that a whatever? Love your content, mate. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Wombat. I appreciate the $10 and something. I'm going to assume that's Australian, but much appreciated. After I get demonetized for showing other people's videos or something. Yeah, rip Cinderblock. I would not want to be on the other side of that. Think about if you're standing. Where would this hit you? Where it could probably kill you? A few areas. If it's fully like 80 psi, yeah, that's not good. Probably not a fun day. But again, the point is not to shoot this at people. The point is just to have something that looks like a long shot, nailed, and fires a dart really far, which it seems like it. Out of Darts also commented on this video, said awesome build. The long shot definitely deserved an upgrade, and this certainly qualified. I'm not sure if that's Luke or Perry. Thank you. The original long shot did need an upgrade. You can't even shoot through drywalls with it. Literally unusable. See, he's got a sense of humor. I like it. I like that. So, yeah, if you see this video, you want to watch it on your own, to send some love, tell the guy he did a good job. I think he's got a good future making cool stuff, because this looks really good. I would consider myself knowledgeable on what a Nerf long shot looks like, and this is what a Nerf long shot looks like, scaled up 300%. Would hurt in the balls? Yes. I think it would. I don't really want to consider what that would actually be like. Yeah, let's stop right there, because I'm getting So let's compare and contrast. Let's see what Mr. Marky Rober did. This is it blows my mind that this video was, I think this is the actual video and it's not just like a shorter version of it. I could have sworn it was longer. Maybe it really was this short. This was in June 2016. This video is 5 years old already. The Mark Rober world's largest Nerf gun. Holy crap. So let's compare and contrast. See what's different. Aside from his is a long shot, this is a Maverick.
You're up.
Night, night.
People have these Nerf dart wars at work sometimes, so in an effort to keep people from picking on me, I decided to create the world's largest functional Nerf gun.
What? This is only
So
uploaded in 720? Mark Rober, what are you
Shout out to
doing?
a couple fellow engineering nerds, Ryan and David, from the YouTube channel Eclectical Engineering, to
Ah, shoot, is this music gonna get me demonetized too?
see if they are up for the
SMH, what a
challenge.
day.
So it's one thing to look good, but let's see how she holds up against the guns of my coworkers.
So yes, it does look like a Maverick, but I would argue that this doesn't resemble the full proportions of the Maverick, as well as this looks like a long shot. And I don't think I'm too... Let's actually get the right frame. I mean, look at that. That looks like the proportions are really nailed there. If I could nitpick... I don't know exactly. Maybe the body or like the front here is a little long. Ah, shoot. No. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, nope, I probably need to go and get a long shot and actually compare and contrast. So that's just a testament to job well done. Maybe, I know what. The scope usually sits up a little higher than this rail. But like, look at the Mark Rober Maverick. And you can already tell how it's like, it's squished a little bit. I mean, the cylinder doesn't exactly look the same. It's pretty thin on the top and the bottom. Like, there is actual constructive criticism if you're going just for the look of it. I'm here criticizing in the most professional and kindest of ways on what a Maverick looks like. I am not saying that I could do this better. I just wanted to say that, for 5 years ago, this is what someone did now. So it'd be really interesting if Mark Rober revisits this now that kind of the gauntlet has been thrown down by another Nerf blaster replica that is claiming to be pretty dang powerful. Die, Candle. Yeah, Maverick. Oh.
So here's how it works.
Yeah, I mean, again, I could tell this is a Nerf Maverick because I'm well aware of what a Nerf Maverick looks like, but it's definitely a shorty Maverick. Like, this is the kind of thing where, oh, now I need to look up and see how prevalent this mod was back in the day, where people would actually, like, minimize a Maverick cylinder and then, like, cut the top and the bottom rails right here and squish it in, because people would do that. But they would also make like a long cylinder Maverick where they'd get 2 Maverick cylinders, extend it, and, you know, then extend the top and bottom rails just for ridiculousness. I forget if it was practical or if they actually made long darts as well. Jeez, what was that? 15 years ago? I don't even remember.
So the source of the air is this 3,000 psi paintball tank.
But, you know, similar propulsion method, not really too surprising.
Chamber here. And then when you're ready, you can pull it back to let the air out into the main cylinder.
I'm gonna be like Darman at the end. At the end will shock you. Yeah, the end will shock you. The end is gonna shoot someone and they're going to straight up die.
But the silver chamber is regulated to only 80 psi per shot.
Okay, so there you go. There's a similar one, 80 psi maximum for this guy and the other one.
Out of a single take. So after you shoot, you just rotate the cylinder over, and you can do it 5 more times.
Okay, and that's where something that Mark Rober's Maverick also does have, like, the slightest upper hand. If they're hypothetical, if there was a battle to be played with the long shot versus the Maverick here, this one can be quickly changed over and fired again. Though I think so far it looks like the long shot's actually shooting further, which is good. It's a long shot.
The darts exit the gun at about
40 miles per hour. Okay, so lower. The other guy's claiming 50.
And they're made of pool noodles with toilet plungers on the end.
Now this one seems a lot safer in the projectile, so perhaps this also is one of the reasons that the darts don't fly as far, as fast. You know, there's no PVC. Wait.
Which means they can actually stick to things.
I think it's, yeah, just pool noodle. There's no actual PVC inside of it. And of course, having the plunger head means that it's got the added bonus of doing this. It's still a pretty hard rubber, but it's not 3D printed plastic. That's a little bit more dangerous.
So you can use it for skeet shooting.
I did say the end will shock you, not wrong. Oh, don't drop it.
We also 3D printed a projectile that was a little more aerodynamic.
Okay, there's a... Sorry, I forgot. It's been a while.
We were amazed to see it travel 130 yards.
Okay, that's still pretty far. But again, so he incredibly minimized the projectile, made it 3D printed, made it a little bit more aerodynamic. So similar to the long shot, where that, I think the furthest projectile they were using a half dart as well. So you can obviously see some similarities.
Worked in real life, and as usual, my niece and nephews were picking on me.
So SMH to this part, you've got, you know, your standard Nerf battle in the house, and no one's wearing eye protection. Shame on you, Mark Rober. I'm calling you out. You gotta be wearing eye protection. You gotta promote safety in your videos. What are you doing, man?
Only I may have neglected to tell them about my creation.
Live footage of a child actually dying.
So a huge thanks to the brains and muscles of Ryan and David for helping to push this project to completion. They actually made a video on their channel of everything you need to know to build one of these for yourself.
We also made some
No, thank you for doing the conversion. 390 feet further than the long shot's 250. Okay, good Good catch, Ricky. Thank you. So yes, I suppose if if you're specifically designing a projectile that's smaller, the Maverick might be more powerful. Perhaps the long shot could do that as well if he found a way to make an aerodynamic projectile as well, because all he did with his was make a smaller dart that was basically the exact same. So I'm wondering if maybe that one would have similar performance if put to the test. Also in this case, as you clearly saw, this man fired his Maverick at a small child, and they didn't die. Therefore, this blaster is a little bit safer. I don't know if he turned the PSI down as well, but, you know, the darts are safer, quite obviously.
Modifications to the Nerf gun to make it possible.
Hypro would not help there. Yeah, that's true.
So go watch that and subscribe to their channel because they're kind of new, but they've got some really cool videos in the works.
Thanks, Mark Rober. I can't keep wanting to say Marky Mark. That's a different man. Very different. IOK. Darn it. IOK. Head removed. Nice. That's all we care about, right? There's only a few things that we really care about. Yep. So, I mean, interesting stuff. Like I said in the beginning, just kind of highlighting some interesting engineering. Obviously, Mark Rober's also got the world's largest super soaker, not clickbait in the parentheses, because, you know, that's something that we need. Those have obviously made the rounds quite a few times. I've come around to appreciate the engineering more, just the spectacle of it. Obviously, these individuals are not using them in unsafe ways, that at least not in videos. If they have been using them in unsafe ways, I haven't heard about it. I think there are people doing dumber stuff with stock blasters and modifying their ammo. Don't do that. We have good darts. There's no need to make dangerous darts. I will find you. And I will tell you, no. Don't do that. So yeah, cool stuff. But I really do like this thing. It'd be really cool to see this in person if the opportunity ever arose. I don't know where you put this. I mean, it's huge. It's heavy. You gotta have a space for it. And you literally need something to wheel it out. Because while the Mark Rober Maverick is compact enough, and there's one argument for the design, it's a smaller unit, but it's also a bit more condensed where he can literally just wear it with a strap. This thing, you can't put a sling on it. Even, you know, from the very front. Wait, there might be another thing. I don't know if you could, even from the front to the back, from there to the stock. Yeah, I don't see that being carried. Not at 200 pounds. Not for me, at least. Not for me. Nope. Good stuff, though. Fun stuff. It'd be fun to see this thing in person being fired, too. Beret, be a sniper and use that long shot with the Maverick as your sidearm. Hey, there you go. There's a video idea. That seems like something very possible for me to do. I'll reach out to these individuals. Hey, I want to use this in a game, contrary to everything I've been saying this entire stream. I want to use these in a game. What's your rental fee? Oh, it's that high? Okay, cool. Can I carry this? No? Oh, okay. That makes it even more compelling. Reject Bert. Go to Bort. Abort. Let me just wheelbarrow in my Let me just wheelbarrow in my blaster. Yeah, might as well just make like a tank at this point and be able to drive something around like that. Hey, how I want to pull this to the side. How expensive Walmart Thunder Tank? I'm sure I've got this bookmarked somewhere. Oh, darn it. No, I just typed, I wanted to see how much the Thunder Tank is from Walmart, and it auto-corrected to Thunder Shot. Damn you. There it is. Oh, man. It's still $400. I don't want to buy a $400 micro tank. I don't want to do that. But look, I mean, you see, this is probably a safe projectile. It only fires 5 feet. Where's the damn zoom in? There we go. Where is it? Where is it? There's one. No, show me the full thing. There we go. Where's the back? I know it shows on the back. Yeah. See, now that's a safe projectile. That also probably doesn't fly very far. Tonk. I would love to buy this, but I don't have space for it. I don't have any room for that. I mean, that would have to become my room. Like, I come into here, I replace my chair with this stupid thing. And then I literally could just, you know, make videos in a tank. Sad thing is, people probably would like that. That doesn't sound like the best investment. You ever spent $400 on a joke? Me neither. Tonk. You have to have a Luchathor for a bipod. Yeah, actually that's true. Luchathor is the best bipod. Also a mobile like walking turret, because I can just mount up on top and then do my thing. Vice versa doesn't work as well. Tonk Supreme. Those heads are plastic. Are they really, Pirate Johnson? Are they? Does it say that? That would suck. I thought they were like foam. Maybe I've misunderstood this listing. I didn't see any of that in the reviews. I'm the coolest. Yeah, you guys ever wanted to be the coolest grandma? I have. Everything always complains about the lackluster electronics. But I don't see anything about the ammo. Damn. Beret, have you seen the Modern Rogue Wacom collab? Yes, I've seen at least one of those. Not exactly what I'm talking about today, though. But you know you want it. God chose you to see this. I know, the Gaming Tusk. I know I want it. I've made it very clear that I want this thing. It's just, sometimes it's not that you're unable to buy it. It's that you understand there will be a lot of regret later. If I buy this thing, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. And furthermore, I don't know, once it's assembled, I don't know where this is supposed to live. Like, straight up, I don't think this would leave my apartment very easily once it's put together, because it comes in a box. The box could fit through the door. You know, life is just cruel sometimes. Someone else will, and I'll borrow it. Just you wait. Time is a funny thing. Just tuned in and saw the tank and knew this is going to be a good stream. I'm sorry. Well, it is something. It sure is something. Oh, what else? I should see if they're actual... I've looked for videos of this before too, and it wasn't too, like, impressive. I never saw anyone do something fun with it. So that's unfortunately another enticing reason. Like, ooh, that would be fun. Get some interesting footage with that. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Anyway, that's my life. What else is going on? They're probably like a ball pit ball. Plastic wouldn't be the worst thing to get hit by. That's right, Connor, that makes me think of another blaster that someone 3D printed that was shooting like those ball pit balls, which is like not super fast, but again, it was like another cool creation. And people were like, wow, it fires at like, what was it? 60 miles an hour? And we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, 60 miles per hour. That's fast. Sure, that's fast. I mean, does the Mark III hit 60 miles per hour? Yeah, maybe just a little. It's gonna live under the bed. Get bigger bed. No, that would be the bed. I just sleep in the tank. I'm small. I can curl up. Yeah. No, people make good stuff. I'm happy when I get to see stuff like this, because that means I don't have to go out of my way and create it, because I can't, because I'm not that talented. I don't have the patience for this as well. Though I could imagine it'd be really cool if I had that opportunity one day. Oh well. Michael Pick, if you're watching this, reach out to me. I'd love to see this. I'm a big YouTuber. I have big YouTube channel. Oh, what else? What else is going on? Brett, I've been working on a Nerf long strike, and I have had stretched the spring and took out most locks. Nice. It'd be cool to see a giant long strike next as well. They can make it even bigger. Something similar to this. Yeah. How you guys doing? I don't know if I had anything else big on the agenda. That's kind of it. The videos are not too long. There's nothing else to really digest. Can't comment on anything else. They're just good. They're enjoyable. Makes me happy. There's so much negativity that I'm able to find in all this stuff. So it's nice to see some positive things. Like, look, guys, it's the Busby Thundershot. I got a new one. Busby sent it to me. It's supposed to be fixed. Video coming soon once I test it more. Stick e-bike motors in the tank for speed and add a very wide afterburner. Also with e-bike motors, probably brushless afterburner. There are a lot of good ideas. You people come up with some pretty good ideas. And that is very much a possibility. I go land and children, we could fit a tank. Yes, onward. Watch Coop vids. I don't want to watch Coop vids. You can watch Coop vids. I don't watch Coop vids on stream. Will Bert conquer the world? Hashtag Bert Clan. Bert could conquer the world, but first he needs a Walmart Thunder tank. That is what will lead to Bert conquering the world. Until that time, he will just lie in wait. And then when I do, then my face will look like this. That'll be me. Or actually, or this. That's determination. And that's the pure excitement. Actually, this is the phase 1. When you first get the tank, this is your face. And then when you realize what you can do with it, this is your face. This is your face on drugs. No. Bad. Stop. Stop joking about children, Brett. That's bad. Don't do that. Lipo power for that long shot. Busby Thundershoot. Only slightly smaller than the giant long... No kidding, right? Slightly oversized. Holy crap. I would love to see... Oh, Mark Rober. You're totally watching the stream, Mark Rober, I bet. You're one of 57 viewers, for sure. Make this, but with the Busby Thundershot. You could make a better Thundershot. Please. Please do it for the memes. I beg you. Okay, I put my plea out there. You know what, I'm gonna grab it. Screw it. We're gonna review this now. Okay. Look, guys, it's my Thundershot. It broke. As you can hear, I left the piece inside. You can still slam fire it, and it might work, so long as it actually rotates. I recently received a new one. I did not go out and buy this myself. It was sent to me by Busby. Oh, nice. I can't tell. just based off of this, if there are any huge differences other than the cylinder is a bit glossier on the new version, and the cylinder actually does have that different shape for the barrels at the ends. It looks like this is the appropriate version as well, so I'm glad they did send me the correct version, because that would have been real interesting if they sent me another bad version. So that would have been a lot more enjoyable to talk about. So yeah, I'll take a look at this guy soon. I don't think the box is any different than what it was before. But they sent me a note as well. It's similar to what they've sent other people. It says, "We apologize for any inconvenience that may have been caused by your broken blaster. Please see enclosed a new Adventure Force Thundershot, along with some extra darts. As always, we appreciate all your support. Sincerely, Busby Toys." Thanks, Busby. So yes, I suppose I will have to make a second review on said blaster. I have gotten some mileage out of this guy. I swear this isn't the Bash Busby show. It's just what it turns into. Yeah. And that's my Busby Thundershot review, number 2. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Use the tank to run over children in the road. Oh no. I'm not sure if I should approve that comment, because YouTube might be upset with me. Brett, do you think it would be okay to take a DZP Mark III to a park war? The one Halo guy, I would say it depends really on what the park looks like and what other people are playing with, because if you're going to a, like, Nerf game that's clearly organized by, like, parents, and you have younger children showing up, and they have disruptors and, like, other stock blasters, like Elite 2.0 blasters, and you show up with the DZP Mark III, that might be a bit of a surprise and not really the best blaster for them. So it really depends on more other aspects, not just the park itself. I think the silhouette of the Mark III isn't that bad. I think they did a good job of making it toy-like. There we go. Yeah. But it really does depend on personal preference too, comfort-wise. Did you see the homemade super overcharged Nerf dart shooters video on Modern Rogue? Wacom was on there. Yes, I saw that. Again, it's slightly different than what I'm talking about here. I'm looking at just, you know, fun blasters that were scaled up that look like Nerf blasters. They're talking about making stuff that's like scary dangerous. I feel like I just contradicted myself. Whatever. Don't run over kids, run over No! Don't run over anyone! That's not good. Use the tank to raid the Department of Justice and then take over the world. What? Okay, your guys' ideas are going downhill real fast. Real fast. That said, I feel like it was partially my fault that inspired things to derail, so I'm going to take the credit for those bad ideas, and we're going to move past the idea of running people over with the tank. You can run over Beret with the tank, okay? Just me. No one else needs to get hurt. My ideas, and I need to suffer for them. But we're not going to hurt other people, right? Okay. Bring back the WikiHow articles. Latin Foam, I know. I really wanted to. I might have something WikiHow related in the near future. It was definitely something I was hoping to do last month. I thought I was going to have an opportunity to record something for WikiHow. Honestly, I had something ready to go. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. I ended up doing something else. And it's still harder for me to see other people as frequently as I'd like to get extra footage for WikiHow. There's also just this, like, I don't know, it's not a stigma with WikiHow, but, like, my channel has definitely changed a lot because of WikiHow. Like, quite literally, I think WikiHow was one of the biggest reasons that my channel grew as it did in the earliest days. So I always have this kind of reservation when it comes to making a new WikiHow video, because it's like, it's a pretty prestigious thing for my channel. It's a pretty important staple, and I don't want to screw it up. So that fear of making another WikiHow will sometimes be enough to deter me if I don't think it's going to be up to a certain quality. And my videos have obviously changed a lot over the past few years if you've been watching. So I'd like to. I haven't lost interest. It's more of a fear of making those kinds of videos, and then I just focus on something else completely, and I do that. I can get easily distracted in that regard. So I hope I will do something with a WikiHow in the near future. I enjoy making them. Like I said, it's hard to get kind of in the mindset without getting, like, I don't know, deterred a little bit. All the WikiHows got deleted. I don't know if that's true. I've still been able to find some, because that was another reason that I had some renewed interest in WikiHows, because I saw there were some new articles that I hadn't seen before that were actually pretty good, and I was really interested in talking about. I thought there would be some fun video content there that I was going to be able to record with friends. But some of the older ones, yeah, they have... You're not wrong. Some of the older ones did get taken down. So, like, I was going to do a new... What was that? $1.99 dude super chat. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. Modelo Drifting. I appreciate that. I don't... Ugh. Can we get an ugh in the chat? No, thank you very much. The very first WikiHow I ever did was the How to Win a Nerf War. That video is taken down. Sorry. The video is not taken down. The article is taken down. And I almost wanted to do a video just talking about that, because I was going to do another revisit, like talking about what's changed in that article, because a lot had changed since I last saw it. But then when I went and checked in on it, it was just fully removed. So I was like, oh, shoot. Well, there goes that idea. But a lot of the other ones have gotten changed. So, like, what I loved and hated, of course, about the original WikiHow How to Win a Nerf War, that was the infamous, if you, oh gosh, what is it? Rifle butt. If you're close enough, or like you're out of options, you just rifle butt someone. It's like, holy crap, WikiHow, you're going out here telling people to hit people with the stock of your blaster. Don't do that. You know what? What's stopping me? What's stopping me? Beret, Nerf, WikiHow. It's the first thing that comes up afterwards. Oh no, he did it again. An og. Oh, we've got the ogs in the chat. This is so dumb. I love it. Thank you guys. Let's revisit that. Let's revisit the first WikiHow I ever did. Screw it. That's what we're doing today.
Hello everyone, my name is Brett.
It's been so weird, because I did this recently too, and man, it's like the energy. I was so much less confident in making videos back then, and just the situation was different. It's so fascinating to come back. This is September 2017. It's 4 years ago, and to see where my channel has gone since then, and like how I've changed since then, that's something. It's really weird. It's surreal. My name is Brett On. My name is Breton. Nice. Oh no. Another og. Oh my god, what is that, the third og? Yeah, I can't complain about this, because you keep donating the exact same amount. Alright. You know what? I'm game. Keep the ogs going. You guys are great. Let me just skip ahead to the point of interest, because this is what I came to love about WikiHows. All the really bad drawings. There it is. Thanks for the og once again. The really weird, crappy drawings. The disjointed captions that just didn't make any sense, like they didn't connect with what was being shown either. Oh, here's another great one. Let's hide that. Hold an enemy hostage and write a note to the enemy saying you have a hostage. Beautiful. Beautiful, perfect advice that no one should ever actually do, but it's amazing that WikiHow posted it, and this photo is just makes it 10 times better. The mustaches on these young men who can clearly grow a mustache, not at all. And the guy, the guy had taken hostage has a mustache too, and they're freaking holding him hostage with a stick at his neck. Don't actually do this, guys. It might be questionably legal. And then, of course, oh yes, and I forgot. I got my mustache out too for that. The good stuff. All right, and here's the other great one. Hide in corners, and if an enemy comes, wait for them to get close, and then shoot. If your gun is too long and they're too close, rifle butt. WikiHow, what you doing? Why? Who saw this and thought it was a good idea? There we go, keeping the OG going. Love it. Love to see the OG. I honestly don't know if this is a real word in a different language. Maybe it's a curse word. Should I be supporting this? Probably not. But I'm going to. Yeah, there's some great stuff in this article. For, like, joking purposes, of course. And that's hopefully what I've conveyed pretty well with my WikiHow videos in the past. They're obviously a joke. My OG army. Well, yeah. You're not wrong. You have officially taken over my chat. You have officially taken over my video. Congratulations. If you want my channel, just DM me and I'll send over all the relevant information. Too good. This guy hiding from the horde with his flip phone, or that's a rock. It was sunny outside a minute ago. I swear that's where I was getting my light from, and now it's gone. What the hell? I love this box. Make a fort. This is a fort. It looks like a coffin. And that, just dart tag, clearly repurposed. What was that again? Go on the offense. Go on the offensive when you can. Yes, yes. Good stuff. I forget if there were any other gems in this article. Probably they'd have to jump around to other ones, but oh no. I created the word. It's like an other word for okay. Alright. Okay. I don't hate that then. I feel like we can work with that. I'm gonna OG. There it is. OG, it's an energy corporation. OG and E. Alright. Yeah, seems like we're good. OG is officially in the Beret slang now. OG is British for OG. Okay, well, I don't hate that then. Could have been a lot worse. Brett, can I throw rocks at your window? Preferably not, the gaming tusk, but, you know, I can't stop you. I can just ask you not to. Beret, I got rifle butted before in the face. It hurt a lot. I bet. That's not really something that one should do to another. It's kind of rude. Though, I don't know if you're talking about, like, a Nerf game or, like, real war. That's a bit of a difference, huh? How long will you stream for? Probably not too much longer. I think I've exhausted what I was looking to talk about, and I wasn't going to jump into games today. Now we're just sitting around and being real stupid, but I'm down for it because I'm laughing and having a good time. We can talk about other things to come up, but then, yeah, not too much longer, probably. 5-10 minutes. Or 7. He was calling in for the Nerf nuke. Ah, yes, the Nerf nuke. Gosh, what is Beret Nerf nuke? My most popular short now, 2.3 million views. God, that's dumb. Shorts. What are they? How do they work? Rifle butted my mustache right off. Blatcher Show, good to see you. Yes, I hate to see it, right? When you just get rifle butted and your mustache falls off. I mean, look, I used to have a mustache, clearly, and then someone rifle butted me with a Nerf Maverick. Couldn't see where that rifle butt was, but mustache got clean kicked off. One day I'm going to join a Bert gaming stream and get in Bert's game. No, it's very possible. I don't try to be too exclusive with those. I try to join public servers as long as people aren't, like, one, hacking, or two, quite seriously obstructing my game. But most people have been pretty respectful, so I appreciate that. Again, these streams are just to have a good time, hang out. I don't care if I win or lose. I just enjoy playing with other people who have a common interest. Brett, if I give you money to buy the tank, will you get it? I should be careful with how I answer this. If you donate in the stream, I'm very thankful. If you donate for a specific purpose, I'm also very thankful, but I cannot guarantee that that is where that money would go. And $400 is quite a lot, and I've said previously, it's not necessarily the money that's the problem. It's having the space to store such a specialized object, especially with the rainier season coming in soon. Summer would probably be the better time for such a Nerf tank. So I don't know. I can't stop you from donating in the stream or sending me money that way. Appreciated, but I should recommend you not to do that because it is just a silly idea. And if I really want to fund it in the future, I'll let you guys know. Priority order. Number 1, tank. Number 2, living costs. Yeah, or screw it. Rabbit Rampage has got it down. Exactly. Brett, do you have tips for starting out YouTube? Sure, I have some tips. It has been some time since my channel first started and I started making videos more frequently. My recommendations, I'd assume you'd be referring to Nerf, or if you're not, just YouTube in general, sure. I mean, for one, you have to find something you're passionate about. I started my channel about Nerf foam flinging stuff because I was attending games when I was younger with my friends and I posted some footage from that. Oh no. Okay, I think I ruined your chat. Maybe Modelo drifting, but you know what? It's okay. We can live with it. And so I did what I enjoyed. And over time, that evolved into doing other things that I enjoyed. First, that started from just GoPro on my head to then talking about some blasters. And it was really all about what I was comfortable with. I didn't have to start out, with the highest quality ever. But I had to come in showing that I genuinely cared about what I was doing. I wasn't coming in saying like, hey guys, here's the top 5 Nerf blasters of 2021. Number 5. Because that's something I could do. But instead, I did something that was really close to me that I had actually been doing for the longest time. So I came in with a general knowledge and respect for, and then that evolved over time. So you don't necessarily need the highest equipment. If you're doing something that requires audio, it's nice to have decent audio settings and like a small microphone. But you find what you like and you kind of expand upon it. You expand upon it and then you see what other people say about it. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Have an awesome stream. Thank you. Yes, thank you, folks. Thanks for tuning in. God damn it. Burger King foot lettuce. Yep. Burger King foot lettuce. The good stuff. Thank you, Brett, our Lord and Savior. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but sure thing. Alright, what else am I, as we wrap things up here, what else am I working on? So yes, as I just showed off, I've got new Thundershot I should make a video on, revisiting the Thundershot, talking about what's new, actually, testing it to make sure, A, it does work and doesn't break immediately, And then B, that it does shoot harder, because I'm pretty sure that Thundershot version is supposed to perform a little bit better. I think that's it. Oh, and they also sent me... Whoop. They sent me like 5 more packs of darts, which I didn't ask for, but they sent them because the previous darts were bad. So I should check those as well. I don't know why I can't seem to digest as soon as the stream comes on, but ain't that the truth? So yeah, I suppose we have a few things to look at, revisit the Thundershot, talk about some of the things that people have brought up, like, Brett, you and other people keep complaining. It's just a $10 blaster. Why are you getting so upset? And if we want to cancel Busby just because they made one mistake, then we'd have to cancel every company. Are we not allowed to complain when quite literally a defective product comes out? I think we are. And I think it's fair to say that we genuinely made enough noise that Busby felt they couldn't ignore us about it. Or they didn't care. Beret, your shoes are untied. Oh, shoot. Not again. Thanks for pointing that out. What else am I working on? Nothing. I have some thoughts about recent delays on the Mandalorian blaster, because I did in fact pre-order one of those, and I am not too happy about things being super delayed. Let's go back to the critiques as well. Brett, come on. They are trying to get a blaster out of high quality in these unprecedented, unexpected times, and you want to be mean to talk about how they need a slight delay just to make their production work? Well, yes, I do, because that's me. I'm complaining about a product not coming out when they literally had 10 months to work on it. So, yeah. I enjoy complaining sometimes. I feel it's justified. They haven't taken money yet, but I can still do that. What else? What else? Obviously, the Mark III is behind me. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else with it, because you know all about the Mark III now, and people are literally going to get their hands on it now. So, we'll see what I do. I do have some footage from Out of Darts from our 1v1. Maybe I'll do something with that. Shoot. Well, I guess I'm out of ideas. Time to close the channel. Shoot the skull in the background, please. Okay. Dancing Nerf monkey will dance. I need darts. Spooky, scary skeletons are hiding behind my face. I'm going to shoot them with this Thundershot, even though it broke. Spooky, scary Thundershot. It never really worked. Oh, I missed. Nailed it. First try. I don't know if I'll have anything specific for Halloween, but I do love this month, so expect at least another stream some point. What else? What else? Famous last words. No. This is the broken Thundershot. Don't worry. Already trashed. How long has this been going for? Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, if you got any last questions, I think that's all I've got working on right now. I should say I am planning some other stuff coming up soon. I have some cool ideas. I'm hoping to see where they go. So look forward to more stuff on the channel. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me. It was a crazy summer. Obviously, summer's over. The channel saw a lot of growth. I'm very thankful for that. So we'll see what I do with that. Now I have a lot more expectations of me to make good videos, and that's scary because I don't make good videos. Shit. Brett's chat blocks the Rickroll link. Good. Halloween vids, yes. Now we'll see. Halloween is very close to my birthday, and typically I I reserve that time to do other stuff. So, trying to get outside as well and not stay indoors all the time, even though it is a lot more desirable to just sit on the computer all day. Beret, let us rickroll you. Well, if you're being honest, I guess I'll let you rickroll me. I feel like just by saying that, you've already rickrolled me. Get the cheaper Mando rifle and compare the two. Yeah, that's the other part of the Mando rifle stuff. Like, Hasbro, brilliant timing to post that other thing. And that's also what I want to look at more, because I was out doing something else when that leak kind of showed up that the other Mando rifle exists in the wild. And then when I learned about it, I was like, oh, thanks, Hasbro. Kind of a slap in the face, isn't it? Though imagine if the actual pre-orders had shipped on October 1st, and then, which is like yesterday, it said it was going to ship by October 1st, and then that thing showed up. That would have been even more insulting. So I guess this is the good timeline, because now people can cancel. Yeah. Tank can live on the wall mount. Thank you, Diego. You definitely brought up a good point that I hadn't considered. Yep. Well, I think that... Oh, brutal. Never gonna say goodbye. Unfortunately, Christy, I think this is going to be goodbye. I want to thank all of you for tuning in, however long you did. This was fun. We'll do another one, hopefully in the near future. Doesn't have to be too complex. I realize I can just jump on here and we can chat about stuff, or look about new things that have come to light, and I can rant about stuff if I feel like it. So, no. Hope you guys are off to a good start in October. Stay safe. Have a good one. Stay thirsty, my friends. No, that's inappropriate. There's probably children in here. That's inappropriate. Later, folks. Have a good rest.